From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Wednesday, February 20th. I'm Mike Ludlum. Yes, this really is the final week of the boys high school basketball regular season. With the rearranged schedule, boys districts start before March Madness officially begins. The Westwood Patriots and the Gawney Miners tuned up for next week with another close, hard-fought battle at the Lakeview Memorial Gym. Pick up the action in the second quarter. Negaunee's Jackson Sager keeps dribbling all the way down the lane, spins to the left with the left hand and gets the friendly roll. 17-16 Miners. Westwood, Nathan Beckman, Chad Hewitt drives and scores. He had 9 at that point. 18-17 Patriots. After a Hewitt rebound, it will be Taylor Delangelo's turn to go coast to coast, and he will scoop it in with the left hand. 20-17 Westwood. Back come the Miners. Sager will head to the baseline, spots Drew Lindbergh in the corner for 3. Score is now tied at 20. Again for the Patriots, Hewitt, Jacob Adriano, Nathan Beckman in the corner. Defender slips, Beckman swishes the triple, Westwood up 23-20. For the Maize and Blue, Jason Waterman will drive, shoot, score, and draw the foul. Knotted at 23 after the free throw. This game stayed tight right to the end. Miners make enough free throws to post a 49-46 victory. To the scoreboard, where senior day in Ironwood was very successful. Griffin Revor, 20 points and 12 rebounds. He went over the 1,000 point mark for his career. And David Benson had a double-double of 15 points and 13 rebounds. Red Devils 79, Mercer 43. Pickford downed Rudyard 72-60. It was Cedarville 60 and Hillman 40. And Mackinac City 9 points better than Detour 64-55. On the girls' side, St. Ignace gets the best of Sault Ste. Marie 64-50. And it was Jeffers over Dollar Bay 66-21. We mentioned the passing of a Copper Country hockey historian and the current president of the Upper Peninsula Sports Hall of Fame. Bob Urkela will be remembered Friday in Calumet. He died last Saturday at his home. He was a history teacher at Alloway Township School and Calumet High School, plus he worked at Urkela's Auto Parts and Garage. Over the past 50 years, he served in various capacities with the Lake Superior High School Hockey League, the Copper Country Chiefs, the CLK Hockey Association, and Michigan Amateur Hockey. He was an archivist, statistician, and local sports historian. Oftentimes during the season, you could hear him on the radio as an analyst for games. Urkela is survived by his widow, Virginia, and 10 children. The funeral service will be held at the First Apostolic Lutheran Church in Calumet on Friday at 11 in the morning. Friends may visit the church on Thursday from 4 p.m. until 8 o'clock and on Friday before the service. Bob Urkela was 74 years old. The Michigan Tech hockey team desperately needs 2 wins this weekend against Alaska Anchorage just to have a slim chance at home ice in the first round of the WCHA playoffs. The Huskies have 37 points and stand in 6th place in the standings, 7 points behind Bemidji State and NMU. Tech knows it can't afford a letdown after 4 losses to 2 of the best teams in the league, Minnesota State and Lake Superior State.
It's a difference of 1 shot. It's been that way since January. And we score 1 more and give up 1 less. I think we're all talking about different things. But there is a takeaway, and I think that we're in a position to go into the weekend against Anchorage to hopefully score more and get some positive productivity offensively and defensively, take it to another level.
Stewart adds the Seawolves continue to fight the good fight, despite not having a lot of incentives, being in the basement of the standings.
Very similar to what they were doing when we played them up there. And their style of play, their systematic play is the same that we see. Special teams and everything's pretty much the same. So I think we'd be in a good position to have a good feel for what we're going to get this weekend. But I will tell you this: they compete so hard.
Face-off Friday and Saturday from the McGinnis Student Ice Arena is 7:07 p.m. The Michigan Tech women's basketball team has an 8-game winning streak going into tomorrow's contest at Davenport. The Huskies remain tied with NMU at 14-3 in the GLIAC North. Tech head coach Sam Hoyt has 2 big tasks this weekend as both Davenport and Grand Valley State have tall centers. Jenna Falkenberg for the Panthers and Cassidy Bench for Grand Valley.
They're a team that also, they don't have a great record in conference right now, but they are a really capable team. Offensively, they have guards that can really shoot the ball, and then they have a 6'4", big, strong post player who the past 4 to 5 games is probably averaging over 20 points. They're just getting her a lot more touches on the block.
I think this weekend will be a lot about our post defense, and I'm really looking forward to that challenge.
Yeah, because you won't have to cover.
Yeah, I don't have to guard their players.
Does that mean more guard pressure on their guards to try and prevent to get the ball inside?
Yeah, so we're going to try to be pressuring them. I mean, both teams have very talented guards at the same time, so we can't focus so much on one player.
The Huskies-Panthers game begins at 5:30 tomorrow. NMU and Grand Valley State starts at 6 p.m. and Lake Superior State travels to Wisconsin Parkside at 6:30 Eastern Time. A Northern Wisconsin woman will be the 21st fan to enter the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. Amy Nelson of Fence was announced as the winner today. She was selected from 10 finalists during a voting period in January that ran on Packers.com. Each year, she memorizes the schedule and the players' jersey numbers and often checks in with family members to be sure who will be watching the game and encourage her to root for the Packers if for some reason they're undecided. At her workplace, Wasaki Enterprises, Nelson is known for her infectious love of the team and never misses an opportunity to show off her Packers apparel, jewelry, and accessories, including green and gold nail polish. Nelson will receive 4 club seats to a 2019 Packers home game, a $500 Packers Pro Shop gift certificate, and a road trip for 2 to an away game, including tickets, airfare, and hotel accommodations. Congratulations to Amy Nelson.